The show is already like scattered all over the place, and you're gonna introduce this bullshit where I don't even fucking care. Like we all seen Texas Chainsaw. I don't need to see be behind the scenes of Texas
behind the
Chainsaw.
scenes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
what are you doing,
like
dude?
I could just watch. Yeah, I could just watch Texas Chainsaw again if I want to,
Exactly.
or like some behind the scenes like on the DVD that back in the day they used to
Yeah,
have
dude.
those like deleted
Yeah,
scenes, shit like
fuck.
that.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to a brand new episode of Saving Point Podcast. My name is Willie, and this is Eduardo next to me. What's going on, bro?
So man, how you doing today?
Oh man, we're at it again. Taking a break from our Halloween series for this episode, but don't you worry, it is coming back. It is still October. So, yeah, this episode, just like the title says, we're going to be talking about the monster series on Netflix, specifically the Ed Gein Story. Yeah, so I got some comments about this season, and I'm sure you do as well, huh?
Yeah, it's so I didn't know what to expect, and they kind of didn't really release much like coming up to the release. Even the trailer, like it didn't really give too much away. Like I still wasn't sure what like the overall feel or what they were actually gonna go with was gonna be. So, like it's a good thing and a bad thing, I guess, because you just kind of just went into it blind and see what they kind of came up with. But yeah, it was a little unexpected, I guess.
Hmm.
But given the story, I don't know, maybe like I don't know what else they could have done. I guess either. I don't know exactly,
Yeah.
but. Well, what are your thoughts so far, or what you think?
Um, well, let's talk about the cast first before we talk about the story and the fucking everything that went into it. Charlie Hunnam, huh? What a different role for him, huh? He
Dude,
fucking really, really went outside the box on this. Coming from
so
Jax
good.
Teller of Sons of Anarchy to
Hmm.
Ed Gein. Holy shit, dude! What a
Yeah,
transformation.
what a complete different role. I like. I mean, I like him as an actor, right? Like Sons of Anarchy is like one of my probably top five favorite TV shows of all time, and he played such a good character in that show. Um, and to see him in this role, um, yeah, completely, 180. Like it's something that you never would have thought, you'd see him
No.
in. Even he said like in an interview, he's like after he took the role, he said something like he regretted it, like he wasn't really sure 100%
Yeah.
until uh until after he did like some more research and read the script full and all that stuff like that. But yeah, man, it's different.
It is very, very different, and he lost a lot of fucking weight
He did.
playing
I
this
think
role, dude.
Yeah, I think he said he had to lose like 30 pounds or something like that. He said, or I
That's
don't know.
it. It looked like he
Yeah,
lost a lot
it
more than
looked like he lost
that.
a lot more, but yeah, he said he lost like 30 or something like that. But
Yeah, man, fucking, it was different, man. Just seeing him coming from fucking Sons of Anarchy to playing Ed Gein,
hmm
really it made me more of a fan of his art, I guess, because I didn't
yeah,
really expect him to, like, even his voice in this show was
hmm
completely different. You know, the way that he made Ed Gein sound
hmm
was different, and that must have been hard because he had like it was like a whisper talking voice, and that must have been really
yeah.
fucking hard.
Especially when he like raised his voice or like started yelling, like to keep that same like tone must
Yep.
have been like super difficult.
Yep.
But yeah, like you said, I it did make me appreciate him more as an actor because like I said, he's done other movies and stuff like that too, aside
Yeah.
from Sons of Anarchy, of course. But um, this one definitely had a like whole lot more range
Yeah.
and something even like say completely different from even what he's done in movies. But yeah, it definitely made me appreciate him more as an actor. I like when actors do this though. I like when they
Hmm.
you know decide to do roles that are more like difficult like this and more
Yeah.
where they can show like what they can really do, especially with actors that you kind of know them specifically from like a specific role, and then like they do something completely different. It's like, okay, cool, this is awesome.
Yeah. I mean, it definitely tells you about the actor when they can do something like that. It's not like a one trick pony, you know. And there's a
Mm,
lot of actors that you can just name fucking off that they play the same character in every single show that they're in, you know,
hmm.
the same shit. And I thought honestly, I thought Charlie was gonna be one of them, but he
Yeah.
definitely showed me that he's not with this show.
No, I thought so too. Like I've been waiting for him to do something big again. Not to say like what he's done since Sons of Anarchy isn't big, but I wanted to see like what his next like really big role that would like push him further into like his career, or what other people might remember him as well.
Right.
Um, so yeah, seeing him in here, it's different. I like his portrayal. Like I said, was really good. So
Yeah. I guess let's talk about our overall opinions before we get too deep into the show. What's your overall opinion of the season?
so like I said, I didn't know what to expect. I think overall though it was slow, like a very slow telling story, which kind of I think took away from it a little bit.
Yeah.
Like I said, I didn't know how much and what exactly they were going to explore. I wish they would have kind of went a little bit further back in time of the story from like where they started. Like I wish the mother was alive for a bit longer.
Mm,
Kind of see like more of that relationship compared to like her being dead pretty much the whole time. Um,
yeah.
but overall, like I said, it was a bit slow. It was okay. It definitely wasn't my favorite monster season. I think Charlie Hunnam's portrayal or his performance kind of made it a little bit better for me, but I definitely thought it could have been a lot better.
I agree. I have a rant coming, but before
Yeah.
I go on my rant, I agree with you that this was very fucking slow. And then it honestly, I just finished this like an hour, like an hour and a half ago, and it was fucking hard to watch, dude. Not because of what was in it, it was just hard because I got bored, bro. I got
Mm,
really fucking bored, and yeah, just I have to say, okay, so going back like a decade, right? Let's talk about like even 2 decades, right? I feel
mm,
like a lot of movies and TV shows have been trying to overly produce the artistic style of writing and film
mm,
making, right? And if you go back just a little bit to like the 90s, let's talk about um a Beautiful Mind, right? That was a very great movie, and the artistic style of that movie really shined through because it gave you a lot more backstory. It told a story well, and it
mm.
was great, right? And then you look at some movies that came out recently, like for example Midsummer. I don't know if you've seen that, but
Yeah.
that was a trash fucking film. I hate that fucking movie. It was so bad. Even like fucking Birdman, like it didn't make no fucking sense. You know,
It,
like
the Michael Keaton one?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So like when I feel like that's kind of what I've fallen off of watching so much of TV and movies now is because I think they overcomplicate the artistic style of things, and this
Hmm.
season definitely showed that. Because for me, this all the season was a shock value, right? You had Charlie, you know, dressing up in women's clothes. You had Charlie killing someone in like every episode. You had Charlie wearing their fucking skin. It was just shock value. And something that you just brought up was the mom died and there was no backstory. Like if I didn't know anything about fucking Ed Gein, this show only told me that Ed Gein was someone that dressed in his mom's clothes, killed people, and then skinned them. That's all we knew about him. There's no
Hmm.
backstory at all for Ed Gein. And I think the artistic style of film now it's like a lost art, and I don't know if it's because this new generation went to school for like film, and they just learn how to just throw shit in that doesn't even make sense. Because
Hmm.
the last decade or two, it's just been like that for me, right? This is what I think. And again, this season was exactly that, just boring and just shit thrown in that didn't make sense.
Yeah, like it was very and then I mean it's been criticized a lot, this specific season because you're like, okay, like what the character as complex and crazy as like Ed Gein was, of course, like based on a true story. Like you said, I agree with you. Like I get it's for like TV, for movies, whatever, but they do overly dramatize a lot of the things, and they kind of don't stick to like a specific, let's say narrative, I guess, or whatever it is. They do try to do too much sometimes.
Yeah.
And yeah, like what you said with like the story, like there is no backstory. So I agree 100%. Like you don't really learn too much about like who he was or even is. I get the whole part of like maybe not trying to get us to sympathize him as like a person or a character, which there's
Yeah.
some parts where he felt like you know it works that way, but I guess when doing things like these, like it is what it is. But
Yeah.
um, yeah, there was just like no backstory, especially with like the like with how much influence the mom has on him as a person, like growing up. Like, why wasn't that explored more in like a backstory?
Yes.
Like right off the bat, it started with like I think the brother dies in like the first episode, right? He kills
Yep.
him, which is like
Okay.
okay, like his brother just like shows up for like 10 minutes, pretty much, like in the barn, like oh hey, like where you
Yeah.
been, and then like he kills him because like he's talking bad about his mom, but like there's no like backstory on like his brother, um, his mom really, like there's not really much of like information given to you of like who he really is or was,
Right.
um, or even like outside of him specifically. I mean, I guess during the time period that it happened, I guess it isn't too much information out, I guess, right, or whatever. But like, but these studios and companies have like the like wherewithal, they have like the money, they have the resources to be able to, I guess, like put something better together,
Yeah.
especially in like a story like this.
I agree. Yeah, the whole brother thing, like you just said, like you didn't give us a chance to care about the character before you killed
Mm,
him off. Even the mom, like
yeah,
you didn't give us a chance to, resonate with the mom before you just killed her off, and then we gotta care about her in like these flashbacks. Like, it didn't. I did not care about any character in this season at all.
it's even like the two women that he killed, Mary Hogan and like Bernice Warden, like he killed them pretty quickly after them being introduced in like whatever scene
Yes.
it was. Like there was no
Yes.
like build up to him doing that, which like at least like give us like some type of story or like I don't know
Yeah.
interactions before like he did what he did to them and stuff like that. Other than like I mean I get he was like schizophrenic and stuff like that, but like
Yeah.
still like give us some type of like connection to these other characters, especially like the victims more specifically. You would think that they'd do that with
Yeah.
like victims and stuff like that. So yeah, it was very like not I don't know. It was weird. It was weird.
Yeah. Kind of goes back to what I said about the whole shock value of it. That's all it was. They didn't really care about the story as much as just giving you something to, turn your head away of it, that you don't want to watch it because it's so crazy, right? And that was like the
Yeah,
only thing that the first 4 to 5 episodes, like the first half of this season, every episode was the same episode.
yeah.
It was the same shit over and
Mhm.
over, and I got bored, bro. I don't know how you felt about it, but I got bored.
No, it was hard watching it. Like getting through like an episode was tough, let alone like the whole season.
Yeah,
And like I said, it wasn't for like what they showed. Because honestly, I felt like they didn't show much either. Honestly, like us,
yeah,
they showed, of course, like him making parts of the, you know, furniture out of skin,
right,
like dinging them up, kinda. But he didn't. They didn't really show that much either.
yeah,
Um, like at least compared to other shows, even like the Dahmer one that they did the first, I feel
Yes,
like that showed a lot more.
exactly.
It was like a bit more disturbing in that like aspect of it.
Yes.
So like they didn't even do that, which I
No.
was expecting like a guy like Ed Gein, like what he did, like yo,
Mm-hmm.
they're gonna show some insane shit,
Right.
but no, it was just like, and then it was like these. They also what a lot of people don't like either is like introducing the whole like Alfred Hitchcock thing,
Dude, I was gonna touch on that. Go
like the
ahead.
Toby Hooper thing. It's like they, like we understand and we get that he influenced a lot of these horror icons now, and like what the like a lot of what the horror genre is and became, so like soon after. But we know that like it's already like been established. Like maybe you can kind of touch on it, I guess, whatever. But I feel like it gave it too much attention. That again, it just like took away from like them being able to to do a better narrative for like the main story and like
Yes.
Ed Gein as a character and what he actually did and stuff like that.
Yes, exactly. I could not agree with you anymore. That whole it was going back to what I said, the whole artistic style of making things. They introduced these like throwback of what inspired from Ed Gein, and they introduced it into the season, and they kind of like went back of how it was like written and how they like came up with the idea of doing
Like
Psycho and Texas Chainsaw, which I was confused at first when they were showing fucking Psycho. I was like, wait, what the fuck?
yeah,
Like
that's
what am I watching? I don't even know.
that specifically is when they like kind of mix those scenes together. Where like
Yeah.
it was like at first Ed doing whatever he was gonna do, and then it ended up being like the Psycho like
Yes.
thing. I was like, am I just watching Psycho again at this point?
Exactly. I had no idea what I was fucking watching, and I zoned
It
the
was
fuck out.
weird.
Yep.
Yep. And they
Yep.
yeah, I didn't like that either. Like I said, they should have kept that separately. Like maybe that could have been just like a whole episode later
Yeah.
on in the season on its own, um,
Right.
or something like that. But like mixing it together in that way didn't work.
Yeah, and then using fucking AI to bring the original actors back to life, and like how they're like walking behind the fucking set and shit. Like, I don't need AI in this. Just don't do it. Just don't do any of that. Just cut all that shit out. You're doing too
Mm,
much. This show is
yeah,
already like scattered all over the place, and you're gonna introduce this bullshit where I don't even fucking care. Like we all seen Texas Chainsaw. I don't need to see be behind the scenes of Texas
behind the
Chainsaw.
scenes,
Yeah,
yeah.
what are you doing,
Like,
dude?
like I could just watch, yeah, I could just watch Texas Chainsaw again if I want to,
Exactly.
or like some behind the scenes like on the DVD that back in the day they
Yeah,
used to have
dude.
those like deleted
Yeah,
scenes, shit like
but
that. Oh, I
I
did my
don't
own
know,
research on
man.
it, but
I
yeah,
see.
it was very
I thought I was gonna be the only one that was gonna shit on this because I thought that you were gonna like it. Which
no.
now that
It's
we're like talking about it, I was like, no. Now I can see that you don't like it either because it was actually trash. It wasn't just me like fucking
yeah.
being like fucking picky. No, it was bad, dude.
No, it was so unfortunate because I was so excited.
Yeah.
Um, like they've done Dahmer, like even like there's a bunch of like those next Netflix like like actual documentary tapes that they did on like Bundy and like Gacy,
Yeah.
but there isn't much on like Ed Gein, like at least like not even like documentary style films and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh man, like his story is crazy. Like they got Charlie Hunnam, like
Mm-hmm.
yo, this is gonna be insane. And
Yeah.
yeah, it didn't like meet those like standards of like how good I thought it was gonna be. Like such Charlie Hunnam's performance is like the best part in the whole show, and he kind
Yes.
of like that's the only reason why you would keep watching it. To be honest, other than
Yep.
that, it's like you said, it's very jumbled and
Right.
stories kind of like all over the place, and yeah, it didn't do what it should have
No.
done.
And then
Unfortunately.
it's like the second half of this fucking season, right? I think it was like season like episode 6 when he gets like caught, right? That came
Hmm.
out of nowhere. Like
Yeah,
now the fucking police are just in his house and they find everything and he comes home and that was it. Like there was
Yeah,
no build up. There was no
no build up,
like
man.
fucking climax of like, oh shit, he's fucking caught finally. No, it was just like, okay, he's caught.
Yeah. It's
What?
just like the cops go because uh what they find at the store, or it was like the gift that the cop's mom with like Ed's name on it,
Yeah,
and then it's like
yeah,
okay, well let's go back to his house. But like yeah, there's no like because like in real life, I guess like all these people thought he was like such a nice guy, like they never had
right.
anything bad to say about him. So you never saw that aspect of like his neighbors or even people in the town either of like oh man like Eddie's such a like good guy like I mean there was like a part in the thing where like oh he would never hurt a fly
Yep.
like outside the like when he after he killed Mary Hogan at the bar and like I think it was the son of her that was like oh like I saw his truck but like it couldn't be him like he would never do anything like
Exactly.
that like aside from that like there was no other perspectives really on like who he was
Yeah.
um and stuff like that. Um, it was very like, yeah, it was just no build up, like no real
No.
character work and stuff like that. It was yeah, it was
No.
unfortunate. Like I had like I had hopes and like,
Yep.
but yeah, it wasn't what
No.
I wanted or what I expected.
Not at all. And to be completely honest, dude, the last 2 to 3 episodes, I skipped through it. I didn't even sit down and watch them all like fully. I skipped through like dialogue that because I knew it wasn't gonna make sense compared to the
Yeah,
first five episodes. I'm like, I'm not gonna sit through and fucking suffer, so I'm gonna skip through to what the story like shows me.
yeah.
And
I mean, they spent like the last two episodes is like him and like
like the
the psych
ward,
ward, I guess, whatever.
yeah,
Which is like they could have used one episode for that at the end, and then like
yeah,
again like expanded more on like the relationship. Like I don't know,
yep.
like they could have
And the whole
like
part with him and this German chick,
yeah.
like, what the fuck is that like real? Did he really like talk to this person in
No,
real
so
life, or is
all of
that added?
that I believe no, so all of that was just him being like schizophrenic, pretty much
Right.
like like the German lady and um the other the like the guy turned woman. I forgot what
Yeah.
his name was, but like none of that like actually happened.
Right.
Like like those two people didn't really influence him and like why he did what he did.
Yeah.
Um, like like there were I'm pretty sure both of them were real people. I know the German lady was for sure, but like
Yeah.
I did look it up. Like she was like the husband of like the of one of like the German leaders in that concentration camp.
Yeah.
But what she did where like she cut people up and made things
Mm-hmm.
like
Right.
that was really like confirmed or like anything
Yeah.
like that. So I think they kind of just played more on like his mental status or like his mental issues on like that specific part,
Right.
which I get. Like I said, like that's a big part of like him and like who he was and it is huge. So like I get them doing stuff like that, but again, it was just like we can do it for like an episode at the end, kind of
Yep.
just like breaking everything down, but you spent like two episodes on like that specifically, kind of, and it
Yeah.
wasn't like it didn't pay off
No.
at all.
No. And then the last 2 episodes, the whole episode wasn't even about fucking Gein. It was about
Yeah, it
Ted
was like
Bundy now.
yeah,
And
I know. I was
that
like,
I'm
what?
like, what?
Yeah, I was like, but like, and like Ed helping the cops find him.
Yeah.
Like, I was like, what? Yeah, I forgot about that whole thing. Cause
So
yeah,
confused.
I was like, what the hell's like Ted Bundy? And like not even like Ted Bundy, but like these other serial killers who like
Exactly.
said that they took like inspiration.
Yeah.
Again, it's like we get it, we understand. Like he was like
Right.
the first one that kind of like
Was
created this whole thing
yeah.
of like but like we know that like we get it, we understand. Like just make a
Yep.
whole other season of like this specific killer if you want to do that. Like don't
Exactly.
just like throw all this in with like no payoff, like it with no like real like reasoning of like okay for sure this guy was inspired by him. It's like you can say that all the time, but like
Yes.
you don't really like know.
Right. No,
So
at
yeah,
all. And then the ending like scene where he's like fucking dying, right? Because he got cancer now, and then everyone's dancing and shit, like
Yeah,
all like that fucking part, like I honestly I fucking walked away when that I like walked away, turned it off, I was done, dude. I was fucking finished. I was like, that was the final fucking nail. I couldn't do it no more, dude.
yeah.
It's like
It
I don't
was
need
like,
fucking dancing all of a sudden. Like it's so
yeah, it was
stupid.
just like him
Stop putting
finally.
shit. You're just putting shit in this fucking season for no fucking reason. Whoever came up with these fucking ideas, fucking film school fucking failed you because it was fucking trash, dude. Horrible, horrible.
Yeah, it was. Like I said, yeah. Unfortunately, it was just like him finally dying and then like finally being reunited with his like mom and stuff like that.
Yeah,
Um, which is like cool, whatever. But like, yeah, it was just poorly done, just poorly like
horribly.
executed. Like, it had so much potential. They could have done so much. It could
They
have
did.
really explained him as a character, like his
Yep.
family specifically, and even like the neighbors, people around him, and like the victims. Like they could
Yeah.
have done it a whole lot better, but yeah, it was a let down for sure.
I guess we could touch on before we wrap everything up, just like the psychological part of Ed Gein.
Mm.
We talked about this a couple weeks ago when we were talking about watching this show. Ed Gein is pretty much like an incel, right? An incel is a young man or whoever consider themselves unable to attract women sexually, typically associated with views that are hostile towards women and men who are sexually active, right? And that's exactly who fucking Ed Gein is, right? Is this
Mm.
he was coddled by his fucking mom, and then he has issues with women because of his mom, and then he's
And like
going.
his isolation too, I guess.
Yes, exactly. So you're fucking isolated. You're fucking kind of fucking weird. That's because no girl or fucking woman want to be like talking to you because you're fucking weird as fuck. And then you take that and then you become a victim and you blame everything on other people, especially you blame it on you blame it on people that what's the word deny you, right?
Yeah,
So, and then you end up killing them, and you fucking hate them. It's like it's the typical fucking um incel. That's what it is,
mm.
and I wish they would have talked about that more. You know, because like he was wearing his fucking mom's clothes, so it's like
Mm.
there's a bigger psychological thing going on that
And
they did not talk about.
yeah, and again, it just goes back to just them poorly handling that whole aspect. Like I thought that's what they were really gonna dive into.
Right.
Especially with, like the interviews that like Charlie Hunnam was doing. I don't know if you like saw any of them, but he talked about like really his mother was like the biggest influence on everything, and then like I guess like the mother wanted a girl and ended up like having him instead.
Right.
Um, like her being like extremely religious was like is another big thing,
Mm-hmm.
which they didn't like talk about other than her giving these like monologues, which were like
Exactly.
good, but like
Yeah.
again, it just didn't like explain much or like move like the story forward. Um, like the incel, like the schizophrenia thing, like they could have like dived into like the whole mental thing like a whole lot more. Which like I said, it's strange that they didn't do that, especially with like a biopic kind of thing like this, where like that's kind of like what he's all about.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't understand why they didn't do that. Like I really don't
Right.
get,
No, I
get
don't
it.
either, man. It was definitely a fucking letdown because like Dahmer was great. That was a great season.
Mm-hmm.
And then I was like, okay, well Dahmer was good, so Ed Gein has to be fucking great.
It could be.
And
Mm.
they really shit the bed. And then this makes me not want to watch it anymore that they come out with. You know, it
Yeah,
doesn't.
it kind of sucks. So like one of like the main producers of this thing is like Ryan Murphy, who does all the American Horror Story stuff. Which
Hmm.
I doubt. Have you seen any of those?
I have.
So like again, I mean it's an anthology series, so like some of them are good, some of them are bad, but there is like some
Right.
bad seasons of American Horror Story for sure.
Yeah.
So like and now I'm afraid again, like you said, that um like future seasons won't be too good. I know, like, I believe Ryan Murphy himself didn't have much of. I think he mainly just produced it.
Yeah.
He didn't really write much, like, or anything. I don't think specifically on this season, compared to like the Dahmer one and then the Menendez brothers ones they did.
Yeah, that's what it says here. This was the first season that he was not a creator of, so.
Yeah. So I wonder if that played a part in it too. You know,
Yeah.
like maybe if he actually wrote and had more of an influence, it probably would have turned out better.
Right.
But yeah, like so, like the Dahmer one was really good. The Menendez ones, did you watch that one?
I skipped that one. I didn't see that one, no.
That one wasn't as good either as
Oh, really?
Dahmer, but it was decent. I think it was a little bit. I mean, of course, it's a different story.
Right.
But it wasn't bad overall ish.
Yeah.
It could have been better still, but like, and then now they're doing like the whole Lizzie Borden thing, I believe, for the next season.
Yep.
Which Charlie Hunnam's in it as well, so it's kind of cool. But
Oh, yeah.
he's gonna play the dad.
Okay.
But yeah, like they can do so much with these, and like I mean, they can pick people like so many people they can pick from.
Yeah.
But yeah, I get what you mean. It definitely makes you less excited to kind
It
of
does.
you know for these newer seasons and stuff like that. But
Right. Yeah, man. But I guess overall is that I wasted 8 hours of my time watching this.
it felt
And
longer because it was so slow.
it did, and I didn't even watch the full 8 hours. So I skipped through the last two episodes. So I was like, I cannot sit here and watch it anymore.
Yeah.
But
That was
I don't know if I got anything else to add. Do you?
No, I think that's pretty much it. I guess.
Yeah. Okay, that's
Like I said, I
fair.
wish they could have easily done like an episode or two of like the mother. Like I said, I think they missed a lot with her. Like they
Yeah,
could
they
have
did.
definitely done a whole lot more with her in like an episode or two before like she died. Like his dad was in there for like a scene, whatever. Like I get he wasn't really as
Yeah.
influential like who he was, maybe I don't know.
Right.
And then like, the brother too, like
No.
like the alleged part where like he probably killed him too, and
Yep.
like I said, I don't know, they could have just expanded on it,
Right.
like so much more.
I just want to point out too, before we wrap this up, is that if you go back and look at movies and TV shows from 20 years ago, the character development was amazing. Everyone focused on that a lot more than just throwing shit into the story that don't make sense. And I feel like all these movies and TV shows that are new are missing the point of creating a character that you care about and creating multiple characters within the show that you care about, because if you're just going to kill someone off and you didn't develop a connection with any of them, it's not gonna, I don't care, like no one's gonna care about it. And I don't know if that's just the type of writing that is and that's what's making fucking money. But it sucks, dude. It's really hard to find a good show or a fucking movie that the character development is it outshines the amount of input from a creative standpoint. If that makes sense, right?
Yeah, I get you. Yeah, it's like when you think about like the like where you put like the greatest shows of all time, like there is no current show like even within the last 10 years probably that you would put up there.
No.
Because of that reason, like a lot of, like you said, like character development, like just script writing itself, like that is huge. Like the show doesn't have to necessarily be like so over the top. They don't have to do all these crazy things. Like as long as it's written really well and like the characters have an actual character that they actually explore, like that makes
right
like difference. So yeah, it's hard to like. It's just different. Like it's a lot of things nowadays. It's just like about like the production of it and stuff like that.
Exactly.
Which is cool. Like yeah, you want it to be like produced well, of course, but
right.
Like, but it first of all needs like a really good script and like good direction. But
it does.
I don't know.
Well,
Mhm.
I'm done with this. Shall we move on to our nostalgia moment?
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
All right, let's do it. This is our nostalgia moment of the episode. You want to go first? You want me to go first?
I'll go first. Yeah.
Okay.
For this one, I picked the Razor scooters that we would ride around with
Oh
back in the
shit, dude.
day.
The fucking shin killers.
Dude,
Oh
oh my
man.
god. Like, they
Oh,
were
my shins
so,
hurt.
dude, that shit fucking hurt. But those were so fun, man. Like, we'd just literally just ride around the fucking neighborhood. Just we would try to do like tricks with them and shit and fucking bust out our shins. You said, fucking being stupid. But
Dude, the amount of bruises I had from those fucking
those
scooters,
things
bro.
fucking hurt. Like, holy shit. But they were
But yeah,
fun as
those
hell,
are
though.
fun.
They were fun as hell to ride. Like, we were out
Fucking
there
doing
all the time.
fucking what was it called? A bunny hop off
Like,
the fucking
yeah, bunny
curbs and
hop
shit.
off like the curb, on the
Yeah.
curb, doing like a doing those like bunny hop like 360s fucking spin on the thing and
Right.
busting your shit. But
Yeah, bro.
no, that
Dude, it's been
was,
so long since I've seen one of those.
dude, seen one, let alone like actually like ridden one. Like,
Write it. I know, dude.
those
Fucking
are
fall on
fun,
my
though.
ass immediately.
Those are fun,
Dude,
though.
they had the little fucking on the hill of it, right? With the little
Oh yeah, little break,
the I,
whatever I guess.
yeah, yeah, and
When
the
you stepped
fucking
on it
brake and then
and it braked, yeah.
yeah, it's
Hmm.
like why they put a brake on a scooter? The
Dude,
first,
I
it's
don't
so
know.
funny, dude.
It worked though. Like, it worked.
It
Like,
did, it did.
it worked.
Dude, that's fucking funny. That's a good pick. That's a good pick. Fuck, dude, things hurt. I guess mine is fucking Tech Decks.
Oh my god,
Remember
I
the fucking Tech Decks?
forgot. Dude, I had so many of
Yeah,
those.
bro.
Dude,
Fucking
tech
Tech Decks,
decks.
man.
Oh
You're just
my.
in fucking class on the fucking desk which are Tech Deck, dude.
You're gonna get trouble if I can get them taken away because you're fucking playing with them like during the class and shit like that in like the
Dude.
lunchroom during lunch.
Yep.
Like
You
anywhere, like
had
you
your
had like
fuck.
free time.
Yeah, anywhere, dude. Fucking just be in your pocket all day. Fucking, you had the fucking little tool that you had
Yeah,
to
like,
fix
yeah,
the
you ever
fucking
changed
wheels.
the you ever to change the wheels, like
That's
dude, those
so
were
funny,
fun.
dude.
Like I don't think they
Dude,
sell those more at the store either. Like I don't think that's really a
you
thing.
probably gotta go to like an old like
Yeah,
store to find them now.
because I haven't
But
seen
yeah,
those
dude.
in stores in forever now.
Right?
Yeah.
Dude, I thought about that like the other day. I was like, that would be a great thing to
Those are
talk
so
about,
fun,
man.
especially because like we were like, I mean, we used to ride skateboards a lot, so like, of course
Yeah,
we got to get those fucking tech decks.
you had to, man. It's fun as fuck, bro.
No, that was
But
fun.
yeah,
I remember that.
a couple good picks for our
Yeah, this week
nostalgia moment. That was good.
both of them were good this week. Yeah.
Hell yeah. Oh man, but yeah, I hope you all enjoyed this review of Monster the Ed Gein story. Hopefully, y'all liked it better than we did. If you did, drop a comment down below. Let us know what you liked, what you didn't like of it. Maybe we all share the same thoughts. Maybe we don't. Maybe we're missing the mark, and maybe this was actually a great fucking show. I don't think so, but maybe.
Yeah.
Um,
The sentiment doesn't
but
go too much towards that way. I think, like I said, everyone talks about more of him or Charlie Hunnam's performance, and then like the story just being
right.
not too good. So I think a lot of people share the same sentiment. But yeah, definitely let us know what you guys think. Are you excited for like for them to continue on and with like the next season and see what they do? But yeah, appreciate you guys watching this episode.
Yeah, and be sure to subscribe to the channel. Also follow us on all social media at Saving Point Podcast. We're on TikTok, X, Instagram, all the fun stuff. Be sure to give us a like on there, comment on there as well. Join the conversation. That's what we're doing it for y'all to join the conversation. So it means a lot. And yeah, I think that's all I got, Wardo.
Yeah, I think we're good. Like I said, we're gonna continue on with the Halloween review. So stay tuned for
Yes.
that. Should be fun.
Yep.
Um, And then yeah, just like I said, follow us on all socials. We appreciate you guys, watching, liking, all the follows. But yeah, I think we're good.
Sounds good. Well, I appreciate y'all checking out. You all have a good one.
Peace.